The Witch Chronicles. The Beholder. Written by Desmond Lynch. There is a knock at the door. It is the end of the world. Do you answer it? That is the question I ask myself as I lock eyes at the horizon. It is a magnificent sight, is it not? The red dunes of the waste of Teramor. Once grand rivers, green hills, and great mountains. Now, no more. To dwell in the desert is to dwell on time itself. But dwell too long, you'll find you'll soon run out of time. I am the Beholder, the eternal witness to all that ever was and all that ever will be. I am here, and I am away. I am dead, and I am alive. I observe the past, the present, and the future simultaneously. I am beyond time, beyond the natural order of this world. But when I am called, I must answer. South of the Deadlands lies a kingdom of Nek-Lis Sun. Pyramids of obsidian stand amid a land of eternal darkness. The sand here, coarse and black, like the souls of those who dwell here. It is an evil land, a wicked king who rules over the dead. I have been summoned.
Greetings, Beholder.
Nek-Lis Sun. What is the meaning of this?
You are welcome in my kingdom, Beholder. Your gratitude would be appreciated.
I am not grateful to be summoned away from my work into a forsaken kingdom, not least by a doomed, demented tyrant.
Doomed. You claim to know my future.
Even the blind can see how this will all end.
And what of the past?
The past?
Yes. How it all began.
Quiet. So quiet. And then, loud, thunderous, and hot, expanding like a great fire, engulfing all that is around it. Creation, out from the furnace, cooling and burning again and again until life finally took hold. All life, from the heavens above to the earth below, and what lies beyond as well, all connected, forever expanding, forever and ever. Chaos and order intertwined. It is only then that you recognize it. The melody of creation.
How did the waste come to be?
You of all people should know.
And yet I ask all the same.
There was an ambitious man, desperate to prove himself to his people. He sought new power from the earth below. The Faust dynasty, once the pinnacle of human civilization. Its technology was unmatched and has never been achieved ever again. Despite their knowledge, their abilities, they yearned for more. More land, more resources, more power. And so, an ambitious man, a politician, by the name of Nek-Lis Sun, led his people to Tek-Ayum, where they burrowed their way into the ground below. They tried to warn him that what lied in Tek-Ayum was dangerous, and that they were not ready for such power. But Sun did not listen. He pushed ahead and had them dig for what lied below. But they dug too deep, uncovered something they shouldn't have, and in doing so, unleashed the greatest power that Teramor has ever known. The calamity that ensued destroyed half the known world, plunging those that survived into darkness. And from the ashes of the fallen empire, two terrible kings would arise, seeking the power that lies in Tek-Ayum.
You confuse me with Dark Cow, old man.
An easy mistake. The two of you are the same, fighting over the remains of a ruined empire.
What we seek are completely different. He seeks power for its own sake. I seek to save us all. Look at us, beholder. Look at yourself. Do you not see that none of this is natural? Eternal life within burnt and rotting flesh. Land of men turned ravaging beasts. The air that kills more than it preserves. This is not how things are supposed to be. This is a perversion of the natural world.
What was written has come to pass. The sun is set here forever. Why pray for it to return when you can move on?
I speak for those who cannot move on. The dead are condemned to this land. I seek to liberate them. To free mankind from this curse. That is why I need you.
For all the wars that ever was and ever will be, why would I fight for yours?
Because this is the only war to ever have mattered.
So all have claimed. But their dead lie in the ground long forgotten, their monuments withered to dust, and names of all the kings who thought themselves gods cast into the wind, never to be heard again. So I've observed, so it will be.
Observe? Yes. You made that perfectly clear already. But your keen skills of observation are exactly why I called you here today.
You want to know the future.
I want to know how to defeat Dark Cow. Centuries we have fought this godforsaken war. I have died and risen again and again, countless times alongside my soldiers for all millennia. It is futile, this conflict. We are too evenly matched. I must defeat him. For the good of mankind, I must reach Tek-Ayum, so that I may reverse this disaster before it is too late.
It is too late. Always has, always will be.
I don't believe that. You lie.
The gravest lies are the ones we tell ourselves. Have you considered you want to end this eternal nightmare not for the sake of your people, but for yourself? After all, it was you who condemned this land.
No, that can't be true.
You know it to be true. Why deny it? You and Dorcal are fighting over the ruins of the very land you helped destroy.
I remember.
Yes, you remember. All those years ago. What you did. What you were trying to do. You helped Faust build his drill, plunged it into the heart of the Tek-Lis. But you did not know what lied beyond.
I killed them.
You all did. For your greed, your impatience, your lust for power. You helped topple the very empire you once tried to raise above the heavens.
This curse. I created the waste.
It's your doing. And yours alone.
Then you understand why I must reverse this. You must understand.
What do you seek to find in Tek-Lis? It held the power to destroy half a continent. What makes you think it won't destroy the world?
Because the world has already been destroyed. Look around. Do you call this life? No. The world deserves better. I think Tek-Lis, if not to reverse this catastrophe, to put an end to it once and for all.
You would destroy the world to end your own misery?
Not just my misery. Yours too. I know what you are, beholder. I know who you are. Does it not hurt you to watch, but not to touch? To view countless lives and yet not have one of your own? Death, once removed, has taken the definition out of life. You do not live. You merely exist to bear witness to men greater than yourself. Why? Who would want this?
I do not know. I admit at one point I felt that desire, but the years have eroded me. And I no longer know what I am here to do.
And you know everything.
Everything that has happened is happening. Whatever will happen.
If so, you knew I would summon you.
Yes.
You knew what I would ask of you.
Yes.
And what of it? Will you help me?
I cannot.
Then why stand there? Why resign yourself to bear witness with such indignation?
What happens, happens. I merely observe.
And yet you stand here with the opportunity to change your destiny, to save the world.
The world will be saved, and it will be destroyed. Just not by you.
What?
It is the hubris of all men to think they are the protagonists of this grand ballad, as if they were the mightiest grain of sand in the dunes of time itself. You were destined to destroy the world, and so you did. Your time has come and gone. The only one not to realize it is you.
No, that can't be true.
You claim that all around you is in defiance to the natural order of the world. Yet you cling to life like a cancer. You and Darkel deserve each other. Farewell.
Did you think you could leave so easily? I have bound you here, and you won't be bound until you tell me of the future. Tell me how this all ends.
You want to know how this all ends?
Yes.
So be it. There is a knock at the door. It is the end of the world. Do you answer?
What? No. Impossible.
Enjoy your kingdom while it lasts.
Come back here. Come back. No.
How many times has he and Raquel tried to bind me? I do not know. It always ends the same. They leave bitter with more questions than answers. In death, they seek the closure that life has deprived them. Peace, knowledge, the answer to everything. But even I do not know everything. I know how it all began. I know what happened. But for whatever reason, I do not know how it ends. I was once a man, you know. I sought knowledge, like many before me. But when I found it, it came at a price. To know everything is to know nothing at all. I am old. So very old. How many times have I witnessed this all before? So many times, same old story, time and time again. I do not know how it all ends. But what I do know is a woman with eyes of silver will climb into the jaws of Tekayu, and there will be a knock on the door. It is the end of the world. Will you answer it?